Hello there, I'm right here. Today we're going to be looking at how to create a different perspective of book cover design that looks like this one you're seeing on the screen. If you want to see that, follow me. Alright, if you didn't watch the previous book cover design we did a tutorial on, you can go and watch it right now, how to design a flat book cover. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please click the subscribe button right now to help our channel grow. Alright, let's get to it. So I'm going to, as usual, lock this background, then I'm going to copy this everything here, move it down, keep it here like that. Alright, I'm going to pick my rectangle drawing tool and I'm going to draw a rectangle right here. I think I'll make it wider than the previous one. Okay, as such, go back to my pick tool with spacebar. Always remember that. I'm going to give this color and I'm going to remove the background, the outline, sorry. Then I'm going to duplicate this twice. Okay, I'm going to bring this down, make this okay, leave it like that, snap it to this one here. Okay, as such, shift it. Alright, first of all, let's make this white. Shouldn't be white, but let's leave it white for now. Then snap this to somewhere here. As such, shift it, bring it down a little bit. Okay, so it looks like that. Then I'm going to adjust this to that level. Cool. Alright, you can do more adjustments, but for now let's leave it that way. Now to start adding our perspective to this book, you can go to effects, not perspective, and start editing, but I don't want us to do that. We're going to add perspective later to some other things that are contained while we're creating this book. Okay, for now I'm not going to use that type of perspective. All I'm going to do now is to convert this to curve with my Control Q. Alright, double click to go to my shape tool, then shape that as such, drag down my ruler, leave it that way, drag down my ruler here. Okay, so I'm going to come back this one to cut to Control Q and bring this down to that level. And you see why I wanted to use the ruler. And I'm going to bring this down a little bit, not too much. Okay, just leave it that way. Back to my pick tool. Now I'm going to delete this because I want it to be exactly as this one, so I'm going to delete this, then duplicate it again so that it becomes exactly shaped as that one. Then I'm going to place it back to where it was before. I believe you understand what I did right there. Okay, good. Then move into it, bring it out so that you don't see that white there. Alright, our book is almost ready. And bring this back a little bit. I think it's too big for now. Okay, I think that would do. Then let's start adding, creating this book to look more lovely. Alright. Okay, I've reduced that white to a dimmer color. So the next thing you want to do is start making this look like you know, this edge, folded edge right here. So what do? We go to the interactive field tool. Okay, as such, Then we're going to choose a darker color right here. Let's choose this one. All right, then here we create another box of fill, then choose the white. So that would do it. You see it right here. So I'm going to do the same for this one. One. Actually want it to be in a straight line, so choose a darker color for it. This would do. Then choose back the color here. Change this one back. Bam. Alright, shift this search, then shift this. Good. So that aligns with that one. Now if I move it back, you can see that for that area. Now we have to tweak this a little bit so it's not aligned well. Is it aligned well now? Yes, it is aligned well. We can move a little like that, then move this one also just a little bit. Good. I want to be in that place. Sorry that I'm doing all this things. Bring this down because I want to be able to tweak that place whenever I wanted to. Okay, that is what I want to do now. Okay, I think I like it that way, so I'm going to tweak this place too. Change it back. Now I'm going to add a dimmer color here. Add a lighter color here. You can see what is actually happening. So just have patience with it till you get what you want. Then I'm going to add a lighter color over here. Do the same thing for this. Add a dimmer color. Sorry, the dim one back there. Light one right here. And the lighter one right here. Then I'm going to shift this one. So if I look here, I don't like what I see around there. So I'm going to adjust it. Okay, I think this is better option. Okay, good, good. So anyhow you want it to look like, you can just tweak it and it looks like that. So for now, let it look this way. Make sure it's aligned well, which is not. So I'm going to shape it carefully. No, undo that, undo that. Shape it from here. Now it's aligned well from top to bottom. Alright, fit to screen. Now we have this right now. Book is almost ready. It's very simple to do this perspective of the thing. Now I think we're going to add our typography. Okay, here we did just book name. Alright, that's what we did there. And I'm going to go back to my pick tool. Alright, we're going to increase this. Increase it, and I'm going to split the book from the name as such with my Control K. Okay, that is what I need. I actually need to change the font of this book. Let's see if it's an area black. What's wrong with my? So I'm thinking it's an area black. Okay, it is an area black. So that is what it's going to be. I'm going to change it to white. Okay, it's going to be like that. This one, this is the font I use, the Bella K Don't Blink regular normal. Alright, so that's it there. So I'm going to type another one, the author's name. Author's name. Alright, the font I use for this author's name is the Bell MT. Okay, I think that's what I use. That's it. So that is what I'm going to use. I'm going to keep it here. Then I'm going to type another one, the designing better book covers. All right. So I'm going to type that here. Okay. Designing better book covers. So I'm going to go back to my pick tool. And do that manually. Go to the text. Change the case into title case. Okay. So that every other thing changes to title case. So I'm going to change the font to what is it? Okay, Belsen subcap BT. That's the one I use for this one. So alright, we have the book here and we have all other things that we need, so we're going to start tweaking it. Alright, first of all I'm going to reduce this because it's looking too big. My liking, I'm going to center this. Okay, search, and this one shift it. I need it to be like here. Alright, let it stay there. And this one was here. Okay, I'm going to change the color something like that. Alright, I think so. No, I need the color to be aligned with this color right here. Okay, so that is what the color is going to be. Actually, normally I can increase everything here. I think I want to stretch it a little bit. Let me do that. Okay, want it to look stretched a little bit. Choose this tool and bring it down. I think that is it. Okay, so it depends on the size you want to keep your book. You can actually edit this if you don't want it to be so, this place to be so big. You can reduce it to any size you want it to be. All right, so it can stay like this. Let me move it a little bit bigger. Okay, maybe like that. It depends on what you want to achieve. All right, on the size you want to keep it. So individual perspective, individual wants and desires and inspiration. So it doesn't make much difference. So we're going to align this text to give it a perspective. Now this is when we are going to use the main perspective. That's not the shape tool, right? We're going to add perspective to this text so that it aligns well with the direction, okay, the shape of the book. So how do we do that? I'm going to start with this one first. Okay, I'm going to zoom in here. So instead of converting this text to curve, all right, with Control Q, it's converted to curve right now, so I can do more editing to it. All right. So instead of doing that, I'm going to undo. I've undone what I did. Now we're going to choose it. Go back to the pick tool, then go to Effect. Alright, once you're in Effect, go to Add Perspective. It doesn't have a shortcut for now, so once you click on Add Perspective, you can now tweak this right up here. Start tweaking it. Alright. want to make sure it aligns well. What you should be looking at is the shape of this book, the direction it's going to, so that you don't overdo it and you get what you want. Alright, this looks more like it, but I think I did it, or if I did that, bring it down later. Search, bring this up. I think that is better. Guess we have a problem with this, so I'm going to zoom in here and take this up a little. Search. Alright, cool. Alright, if you shape it the way you think is okay for you, you can leave it that way, or you can keep tweaking it until you're satisfied with what you got. So I'm going to leave this one this way. I think I'm okay with the way it is, so I'm going to tweak the other ones. I'm going to tweak this one, go to perspective, effects, add perspective. Or I'm going to shift this up, follow this as well, and I'm gonna bring this down a little. Okay, bring this down. So you just want it to align, alright? So that it looks like it's flow in the same direction, alright? The same flow of a book. So you might not be that perfect, but try to be as perfect as you can. Alright, so I'm going to do the same to this, add perspective. Okay, so I think that's okay. I'm going to make this white so that I will be seeing it. Alright, you see how it's looking right now. It's following the flow of the cover right here. And because I shifted the one on top, I'm going to shift this one a little bit. Search, and then I'm going to shift this a little bit. Okay, I think that is all good. Alright, then let's align the auto. Add effect, add perspective to it too, and take this up, shift this. Alright, I just taking my time to make sure you get what I mean with the perspective of a thing. I hope you're not getting bored about it. You just have to have the patience with it. Do that. Take this up. So with the perspective I'm adding right here, I'm seeing that this is still not aligned well, so I'm going to shift it. Okay, I think that this is okay. Is it bigger? Looks like it's bigger. Right, and shift this. Alright, you will have to tweak it until you get what you think you want, and this is more like it. Alright, it's not that perfect, I know, so just try to make your own as perfect as you think it could be. And I think that is it for this write-ups. I'm going to now start tweaking this book, this one. I'm going to give it an outline. Let me give it a darker outline there. I'm going to increase the outline. maybe to 1.5, take it behind and put the scale width. And this one I think I'm gonna leave it like this. If you still want to add an outline to it, still okay, depending on what you want to achieve. And let me increase the outline 1.52. I don't want it to be so big, and this is still looking somehow to me. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it like that. Shift this. Alright, okay, take this up a little bit. Search. Okay. Thinking the problem is from here. So I'm just seeing some things that I don't want the way I don't want it to look like. So that's why I'm doing the tweaking and all the rest of it. So I'm going to raise this one a little, search, and I think that is more like it. Okay. So if you want to tweak this more, I think I'm okay with it. So you can still add effects, more effects here. And how will you do that? Let's see. Take this, bring this up. Alright, I want it good. Bring this up, good. Bring this one up too. Oh no, not that one. Okay, this is same with it, so you don't have to bring it up. So we can, if I choose this, go to my interactive view tool, I can add other fields here, like I don't want it to look like that. I want it to be dim, so I'm going to make this place kind of a lighter color. What is wrong with you? Alright, if you want to tweak it as I did, you can do that. But if you want to leave it as it is, it's still okay, so it doesn't affect much. Alright, one other thing I want to do is start making this write-ups come alive as such. Okay, and how am I going to do that? Now you already know. I'm going to add the drop shadow. I don't actually like adding drop shadow to this one. It's making it look dull, so I'm going to remove it, but I'm going to add it to these two, and you'll see how it will bring them out, make them look lovely. Alright, so it's okay to add it to this one, but you can leave the other ones so that they still look sharp. Alright, you can see that, and do the same to this. Okay, bring it out. Cool. Alright, you see how that looks right now. So I'm not going to add it to this one and this one. Now I'm going to group everything. We are almost through, so patience. Select everything with my marquee and group them. Control G will group everything for you. Then I'm going to go back to the drop shadow tool and add drop shadow to everything. Make sure you group it, or you're going to have a crazy drop shadow laid over your book. Boom. Right, I'm going to increase the shadow a little bit. Okay, bring it down. Alright, you can tweak it anyhow you want to tweak it, and it will be fine. Okay, that is more like it. Remember, you can always reduce or increase this book, the size of a book. You can always reduce here or the other place. Alright, I had to cut this video and start afresh with this typography part, so I'm going to remove the drop shadow. So how do I remove the drop shadow? I remove it from here, because I want to reduce this place. So I go back to my pick tool and ungroup. Control U will ungroup for you, and I'm going to reduce this. Aha, so you see what I mean? Now I'm going to hold down my Alt key and select that, reduce search, then select all the text and move it back, search. Alright, that is more like it, and now I'm going to group them back, Control G, then I'm going to add my drop shadow again and click from here. Well, anyway you want to click from, it's okay. Just adding a flat drop shadow, not a perspective drop shadow. Okay, or directional block shadow, drop shadow. Oh, what a wonderful tongue twister. Alright. Okay, I think I'm okay with what I see. So if you're okay with what you see, you can equally tweak this color if you want, but I don't want to tweak it. I'm going to unlock it. Now export your book and it becomes what you've designed. So I'm going to remove these lines here, delete the line. Okay guys, now you have the book. If you love this tutorial, I'd like you to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, alright, to help us grow, and don't forget to hit the bell notification button below, alright, so that you can get notifications when we post new videos for you. Okay guys, see you in the next series of book cover design. It's going to be awesome. Don't miss it.